Hello!
Yeah! Hi, Taya's mum.
Hi, Mum.
Hi, Mum.
How did you
find the episode?
That was a lot, wasn't it?
A lot happened this week.
Yeah.
Mm.
Right, remember when we just went on scavenger hunts to go
Yeah.
to balls? Do you remember when that was the
Oh.
exciting thing?
I do so love balls.
I do so love balls.
And now we're having some family crisis.
We're having some religious crises.
Crises.
Christ.
Welcome back to Talks Around The Teapot, where we talk about our crises. Crises?
And there were many today.
There were many crises.
There were many.
Yes.
It just was like crisis. But it's so funny to me that the first crisis of the day was you just defending your fiancé a bit. Because that's so not the same level as where we ended up.
Yeah.
Poor Colin. What a day for Colin.
I was supposed to meet him at the cafe.
Oh
He
yeah.
was probably expecting a dance.
Do you know what
We're standing with flowers.
Oh, that's really sad.
He wasn't. We saw him.
Did we?
I saw him.
Oh.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
still
yeah.
That doesn't mean he wasn't standing with flowers at some point.
I didn't buy 4 bully farm boys a pastry at the fete, like I said I would. And I can't decide if that was just like, I'm going to retcon and be like, Rosalind just did that, like in the morning first thing. Or if that was supposed to happen like after my mum had decimated my sense of self
It's
in
too
one
late.
line. So I guess Rosalind just got sad and forgot.
Yeah, it's too late. Like, we've cut. So
Yeah.
That's now. You did not.
Not canon.
Yeah.
I made sure that the person that I said I'd get pastries for got them.
Yeah.
And it was delicious.
My defence it ended up being quite a big day.
Yeah,
for
that's
us all.
true.
It was a very big day.
I broke a door.
You did! And this is something that I think we've not quite appreciated yet because everything else that happened was so shocking and like world altering. We just watched our friend
The youngest of all
break
of
a
us.
door down.
17-year-old girl at 5'2" or whatever it is.
To be fair, at
I-
least you're the tallest.
I
Do you know
just
what
broke down
Like,
5'4". I just broke down a massive door
heavy door.
Mm.
and kicked a drawer in.
Yeah.
The fact you were making attack rolls on a door was really funny to me.
Made an attack roll on a desk.
I love that those were the first attack rolls.
Yeah,
Ever.
for sure.
Yeah, of the show, and it's a door and then a desk.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't even know where to start, like, discussing stuff.
Yeah, so much.
There's been so much.
I don't remember what happened between, like, offending Colin and going and fixing all of that and, like, being at the fete.
I don't remember what happened.
There was just
either.
a time jump where nothing happened and we
Oh,
got no news
yeah.
and Archie just never came home.
Oh, yeah. That's why there's a gap in my memory.
Yeah.
And then at the fete, what else happened at the fete? Got there.
Coconut shy.
Coconut shy, yeah.
Oh my god, I
Onions.
shattered a
Okay.
Taya
coconut.
also shattered a coconut.
I got a goldfish.
You got a
I
goldfish!
did it on the same day!
I forgot about my goldfish.
We just...
I should have given my goldfish to Seth.
That's so much responsibility for Seth.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I forgot about my
You've
goldfish.
got a goldfish and a
And now
bone him
we've-
in one day.
Now we've gone to London.
We've gone to Stone.
It's true.
In all fair.
We have time to go back and get the goldfish.
I'm not going back.
Yeah,
I'm not
if you're
going
going
back.
back, you think, yeah.
We're gonna get caught.
Yeah.
In all fairness, Seth
Imagine-
probably did start looking after the goldfish just
Probably.
because he wanted to.
Imagine that's the hill that Agatha dies on. She leaves with us and then is like, I'm not going any further until we go back and get my
my
fish,
goldfish.
which I can't carry on my moving horse.
No.
I'm just shocked you didn't take it with you.
I know, I forgot about
I
that.
forgot about the
But I feel like after the conversation that Seth and I have, when he realises that I'm gone, he might take
Yeah.
care of Millie.
How do you think that's going to affect Seth when you guys just not abandon him?
Don't,
but-
because I was crying.
You're
I was so
saying-
nearly crying. I was like holding back the tears.
Same.
Yeah.
When you were like, I'll see you later,
Yeah.
I was like,
yeah.
And you rolled a natural 1, right? So you're absolutely mental.
Yeah, I rolled a 1.
See you
I rolled,
tomorrow.
yeah. I was like, I'll see you tomorrow. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll go enjoy the fete. And then he's just not going to see you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so sad.
Unless he saw me go to the library.
Mm.
And
We
is
don't
it
know
telling
what
us?
Seth's last moment was, and
No.
that's making me
We
sad.
don't know if you're alive, if you died, if you've been fired.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
got hit in the head with a coconut. Like, didn't have the stats to live.
Yeah, no, they couldn't find the... I did glue one of the coconuts back together, but that just keeps breaking, so they just put me on the middle one. And they
I'm
just...
so worried that when they find the door, like, they're going to question you if somebody's noticed that you went missing from the fate for a bit. And I'm just so worried about you.
Yeah, I have... Yeah. Oh, yeah, this is my last, episode for...
Yeah.
I just... Maybe that should be addressed.
That's why we were all
yeah.
it wasn't just Seth that we were saying goodbye to, it was you on the show.
Yeah, I'm going.
And that,
Me and Seth are going to be gone. Maybe Seth will return.
I hope so.
As played by Lyndon.
As an NPC.
A lot of bowing.
That's pretty much all you have to do. Bow a lot and apologise and be a real one. Ow.
Sorry, you've got...
Your talk with Agatha literally made me cry.
Oh,
that was one of the best bits.
I kept on having
so
tears
beautiful.
coming from my eyes and then never fall.
Yeah.
And I was like, how cool will it be if these tears just started falling on my notebook?
On
But
your
nothing
Bible.
happened. I could feel them coming, but I couldn't squeeze them out.
I was just thinking, I was thinking, what would Seth do in this moment?
Title of my sex tape.
Oh.
So Seth.
Yes. No, it was just kind of Seth, you told Seth to the score, and Seth, obviously, I think I've just kind of decided Seth is also slightly, because I feel like most people in those times he's nowhere near as religious as Agatha was, but he definitely's got God's probably
everyone.
Yeah, exactly.
Went to church,
So it's I'm religious, and what I saw has, my perception of the world is different now, and I have to keep that to myself because no one can know I was here, and it's just kind of a situation of at this point, so much has happened, and I just feel like Seth, you can't just abandon your cousins like that, I guess. You guys abandoned me later. No, it was just kind of
No, for me it was Agatha being like, your father's evil, it's evil, you're evil, and I'm like, if you listened to the letter, he was literally like, I fight the bad guys.
Yeah.
That's why I
it
have
was all
everything.
the demonology books.
Yeah.
I
and
know.
all the stuff. He said something about bad coming into the world, and
you were panicking. That was so scary.
Yeah.
And I do find it interesting the different responses that we all had to that. Because, I don't know what Rosalind believes. I think there's a lot of that Rosalind isn't, fully able to get at the state that she was in today. I don't think Rosalind's mind has immediately jumped to, there are real scary forces in the world. I think she just thinks there's all this secret stuff that her dad and her brother are doing. But, it's interesting.
What I found really interesting was when you, Lyndon, were describing the books, you said things about demons who cause depression,
sickness.
fits, and sickness.
Yeah.
Just those are common things that people believe.
I was
Still
criminal,
do now.
bombastic side eye.
Yeah. So, I guess. Yeah.
And if we crack the code, we might be able to figure
Crack
out
the
what
other
the scribblings in your book that you took.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you brought both codes with you.
Huh?
Well, you had two codes.
Oh, yeah, no, in my satchel, yeah. Yeah. What? Oh.
The other
fact
one's
that
down
we
there.
have £400 cash on us, which is
Yeah, £400 notes.
which is
quids.
£40,000.
It's
Oh
more
yeah,
than that.
something like
More
that.
than that.
Because 300 is 37,000.
Yeah.
And this is in the possession of a girl who spent 2 shillings on a rose.
Oh no.
It's fine. It's not going to matter. We're going to get robbed.
Maybe. Rosalind has a plan.
Maybe it's Seth. He robs us.
Seth is like, learn your lesson. Maybe Seth becomes the big bad guy that we fight at the end.
And maybe that's what that was.
He's the final boss.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's too much, man. I guess We'll see, won't we?
He goes from being this really sweet little 15-year-old boy to
He's so bitter that these three girls abandoned him.
I've always been nice to them.
It's giving Nigel.
Oh, do
Or
not.
whatever.
Okay, do not compare Nigel to Seth. I will
No,
die on this hill.
That was what I was about. It's my turn. I'm waiting.
Exquisite faint.
Stop. I need to stop yawning. Into
I love
the
Nigel.
teapot.
Yeah, we know you do.
Yeah.
We only met him once, because I guess now it's
Once is all
we
you
might
need.
not see the Bledlow NPCs for a while.
For quite a while. Susan Green. Oh, Susan Green. Is
She's gonna have a holiday.
Yeah. No, she's not gonna get any money anymore. You've put her out of business.
Yeah, but she's gonna be so happy she doesn't have to see me anymore.
And Sally,
Oh,
no more pastries.
What?
Rachel Cook.
No, I wrote a letter.
And you didn't send it.
I sent it, because it's the one that I sent before,
To whom?
Oh!
but I'm not going to know if I get a response anymore.
Who was the letter to?
It was to
William.
William.
Oh, shit!
Green.
Yeah. You may have to wait.
Oh, right, another one?
Hey, sorry, just quick follow up.
Yeah.
Changed address.
Yeah.
You can't know where I am, Soz.
Do right back.
On the run.
Yeah, I was terrified as what was going to happen when the door was kicked in.
Yes, yeah.
Because I was
I
thinking,
really didn't know what we were going to find.
Yeah, I had no idea what was gonna happen.
yeah, that was
And then the cellar was just nothing.
the cellar was just another way that you could have got. I think it was just another way that you could have got into
it was
the.
like
Be
a quick
honest,
escape.
I'm so glad that in the cellar there was nothing, because I'd already stormed off at this point.
Yeah.
And if there was something cool down that cellar, I would have been like, God damn it.
Well, if there was something cool, they probably wouldn't have found it.
I rolled
Thanks.
really well in that.
Cool.
I'm pretty sure I got an extra 20 down there.
Something like that.
No, I don't remember what you got, but
You definitely got like 17 to 20.
if you got something high, you can get that for something.
I'm so intrigued to see what happens next, because we're so, like, in uncharted territory now. Like, I feel like we know these characters really well in Bledlow, and, like, how they operate and function in Bledlow, like, when they know what's happening and everything's safe. And I'm just really interested to see how things are now. We're kind of, like, out in the unknown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't wait to watch and see what happens because I'm now going to
I
be
miss you.
an audience member.
But you're going to be so far, like, you've got to wait so long now.
Shit, yeah, you're not going to know what's going on.
Yeah, I'm not going to know what's going on. I'm going to be just like the rest of you. Hi, Taya's mum. I'm going to be just like Taya's mum, and we're just going to have to wait and see what happens. Oh, that's going to be so annoying.
Yeah.
That's going to be so annoying.
You have become a fan now, and you're going to be in the same boat as everyone else.
But it does mean that you get to watch when people are sent away from the table.
Oh, yeah. That's a good point. That is a very good point. Yeah. It is a very nice... I now understand what you mean. It's a great feeling when other people get sent away from the table. I'm
Isn't
like,
it good?
aha. I mean, I really want to tell you what happened. I'm not going to.
Right?
But, like, yeah.
I so badly want to tell. I'm like, just watch the video, but I'm also like, no, not allowed to know.
Please, I want to know. I want to know so
I
bad.
want to know. The thing is, I'm more intrigued about Seth.
I'm way
Yeah,
more
same.
intrigued about Seth.
Because
Well,
at
Seth-
least we knew that you were having some sort of conversation with Edwin. We don't know who you're talking to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we don't know anything. We don't know where you went, what happened, who spoke to you about what.
If you're
why.
still alive.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
gave him an honourable death as the fitting
It was
guest player.
it was crazy. You guys left the room, and then Linda was like, "All right, this is time for your execution." I was like, "What?" And he just started hitting me. It was crazy.
Oh, maybe it was a romantic scene between Edwin and Seth. Oh wait, no,
God.
Seth's 15.
That's
so
15.
scratch
Yeah,
that.
no,
Scratch
Edwin's
that.
22.
I thought that Colin was 19. I didn't realise Colin was 21. I thought we'd said before that he was 19.
That felt...
I can't be expected to keep track of these things.
What was said was wait until you're 19 to get married because he thought
no,
you were
it was
19.
wait until 18 till I get married.
And then previous episodes thought you were 19.
Thought I was 19.
You thought you were 19.
And I thought that he was the same. Like I thought
you were 19 because you changed the age of your character, which was very confusing to me. I was not.
I love
you
that
were
Colin just
informed
ran away.
literally before we started the thing.
Things move very quickly.
But that's like a big, like, here's an adult now.
Mm-hmm.
I really thought I was talking to another teenager.
Also, I thought Colin was really nice, and then he started dropping like little things.
You changed him.
I was a bit like, well, no, we just don't know him very well.
Yeah.
But like, when he was like, oh yes, Jane Austen's quite good for a woman. And Taya was like, Rosalind was like, oh yes, she is, yes.
Yeah,
And
that's how people talk back then.
He mentioned Cambridge 3 times.
And he said least objectable like 4 or 5 times.
I mean, that's
that was
fair.
petty.
No, that I understand. I didn't realise how much of a misogynist he was.
Well, I think I picked up in the first... I was listening, I don't want to say
Everybody
anything,
is a misogynist in 1820.
This is true.
Even the women.
Rosalind's a misogynist.
I think Seth's too dumb to be a misogynist, to be frank.
Now that you found out that men are more important than women.
Seth is literally the only person in the game that is not a misogynist.
Seth had a moment of realisation where he just had to stare at a tree for a bit.
Yeah, because you're like just talking about like, oh yeah, men are just kind of... And I'm just kind of like, hold up, that's not what I'm doing. Am I a man?
Seth's about to engage in class warfare. That's the early days of labour and socialist movements.
Seth Mann, the socialist.
Slay.
So, was Colin, like, the best, like, the least misogynist that men were in 1820? Or...
He was definitely on the low end.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or were you going to say he was just hiding it well?
Yeah.
But then if he was that much of a misogynist, he wouldn't hide it. That's probably... That's different. I guess we'll never know, because we might not see Colin again for ages.
Colin's
unless
dead,
he, like,
baby.
hunts you down.
Colin's like, where's my fiancé?
That's Nigel.
I'm so scared that Nigel's just going to be, like, pop up in the road.
Nigel, he was only in 1 episode, but he's quite a frequent visitor
He's haunting
in
us.
our household.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Oh no.
Oh no,
no.
I don't like it.
Nigel's here. Exquisite feet.
Stop.
I don't know.
I don't like it.
Dead.
Chloe just checking the camera feed.
Oh.
You guys are just on edge.
It's been intense for us.
This is our longest session, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is longer than our session 0.
I think so.
I think it is. I think this was really long. But it didn't feel long doing it. I don't know about you guys. I was
Session 0 felt really long for me, whereas this...
Wow. Least objection. No, actually, it was really long having to listen to you.
But this, it's...
I feel like so much happened in this one that was so plot driven, but also so character driven. But also, I feel like every single one of us had like some really meaty thing, like that was really like it kept jumping around. Do you know what I mean? Like at first, it was really like you and Colin, and that was like the whole thing. And then it became me and my mum, and then it became you, and then you, and like it was so like I feel like everyone had a lot of stuff.
Seth and Agatha have never really spoken before at all.
I love that.
I like the first interaction we
because we were sat at the fate.
Yeah, we were sat at the fate, and I was just kind of like
that
because I started that, and I was just like, oh, Seth doesn't actually know what was found in that. No one told him. It's just he stood guard. You guys did your things, and then you disappeared, and like Seth was like, okay, I'll go back to work. So, like, when I started that, I was generally like, oh, what did you find? Hoping that you tell me about the code. And then you mentioned the other thing that you found that you didn't tell anyone else, and you decided to tell Seth about it.
Well, the thing is,
and they're gone.
You sitting me down and being like, what did you find? I was like, oh, I, like, rolled a really high score and then kept it to myself. And then I just forgot about that.
And now they're gone.
And now it's gone. And now...
Had you told me about it when I was in there... We'd know what
Yeah,
they
but
said.
we don't know.
Yeah,
They could be on Archibald's being. If we bump into Archibald, then
If we bump into Archibald's cold, dead body.
Stop it! Is Archibald dead? Is my dad dead? I kept nearly crying for the rest of the episode because I kept like zoning out and then going, my dad could be dead right now. And then I had to like sort myself out of it.
You just don't know.
Yes, you don't. What I do know is that his letter to Archibald literally didn't mention me at all.
I'm proud of you, my son. You be strong.
Yeah.
Continue the family name.
Can't say what I was about to say.
oh, fair enough.
I had to create backstory for Seth this episode.
Oh
And it was
yeah.
beautiful the way that it...
Yeah, I was just like, you know, he lives with his uncle,
Uncle William.
Uncle William, who works at the mill, your family's mill.
Bill from the mill.
I have no idea who Bill
Yeah,
from the
I
mill is.
picked that up
Oh, yeah,
as soon
you
as he
don't.
said William. Me and Lyndon had a look.
Who's Bill
I
from the
didn't
mill?
clock that until...
Oh no, who's my... Wait, hold on, you guys need to tell me about this.
Bill from the mill.
Can we?
No, I guess you just don't know.
Yeah.
But that's my uncle.
I mean, it might not...
Yeah.
There might be another Bill.
Okay.
You might not want to know.
Taya knows. But
I hate this. I should have chosen any other name. I should have chosen any other name.
Oh my god.
Shh. No, you have to... I hate this. I hate this.
Oh my god.
Should we move on? What else should we talk
okay,
about?
the thing is though, and I didn't want to interrupt it mid-game. Beautiful backstory, etc.
Such wrong.
But you don't live with your uncle because you live in the house.
Yeah, no.
Well, yeah, there's that. So you moved out of your uncle's
Yeah.
house and into
The house.
Hallow Hall.
Yeah.
No, it's not really that. It's just that your working class father cannot afford to go. To
No,
Cambridge.
100%.
You know that, right? You know he hasn't
I know
gone
that
to
now.
Cambridge.
I know
in
this
my
now.
head, when you said that he
He's
hadn't gone to
left
Cambridge
you.
University,
No,
he was
that-
in the city.
He was in the city of Cambridge. That's what I meant. I kind of forgot that I should have
I
distinguished
got
more.
that.
Yeah.
Because I was like, oh, this is juicy. His dad's just left him and be like, oh yeah, I'm off to study.
Yeah,
something.
that's
no.
what I
I
thought.
was like, oh, you poor naive fool. Your
Oh,
dad
actually, that
wants
makes
nothing
sense.
to do with
That
you.
actually makes sense.
Actually,
It's definitely
yeah, Rosalind is the naive of...
Yeah. Okay. Seth was told like, oh yes, probably his uncle was like, oh, he's gone to study. That's you're staying with me now. Definitely the uncle on the mother's side. He was staying with.
He doesn't have any children of his own.
Doesn't have any children of his own. Never married. But Bill from the mill, Uncle William, had I guess told Seth that his father had gone to be a scholar, and that's all he knows. Because
Also,
why would he think otherwise? Why would anyone lie to him? Why would anybody lie to Seth? Why would Seth be lied to all the people he cares about?
Can't cope with it.
Unless, of course, they were trying to protect him and keep him safe from things.
Keep him safe from forces and to try and help him keep his job.
Yeah. I mean, his life has changed now just purely because of the things he saw in that room that he shouldn't be.
I thought you were waiting outside the room.
I 100% was, but the door got kicked in.
Agatha ran out being like, that's evil. He's
Yeah.
got books about demons. They're evil.
If I'm standing outside keeping guard and I just hear, your father's evil, I'm like, what's going on in there?
not an unexpected turn.
It's me kicking the drawer. He's like, what's going on?
What's going on? What the heck? Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder if we'll find anything in either of our father's offices.
I'm excited to explore your guys'
Yeah,
houses.
I hope that we do end up going to Lyme Regis because I just want
I don't know
to
how far
see-
away it is.
Oh, it's in Dorset. It's
Yeah,
like
no.
Wait, but
it's
won't your
quite
dad?
far
Doesn't your
away.
dad have a house that's near us?
Yeah, Lyme Regis is like your holiday home.
Yeah.
You'd be going
Your
to
sick home.
Oh yes, because I'll have
You
a
go to
manor.
your dad's, yeah, because it's your dad's office.
Okay, I don't know where my dad lives then. We're gonna need to figure that out.
Let's figure that out.
No, we did pick a place. I just
Oh,
don't
did we?
remember
Oh,
it.
I don't
okay.
remember the name.
All right.
That's
Seven Lock was it?
7 Lock, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
And Stone is, yeah. So you're going to do a little bit of a circle and then... See what
And
happens.
go to London if all goes to plan.
I've just realised I'm going to have to wait over 2 months, I think.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
I'm going to have to wait over 2 months to just see what happens next with you
Wow.
guys. Because this...
That's crazy.
This was what, episode 4?
4.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mad.
No, it's just... I want to know what happens as soon as it happens, because I'm so used to...
know.
Just even when I'm not in a situation, just sitting here being like, oh wow, that's crazy. But now I'm just going to have to wait.
Imagine if Seth comes back, but then...
From the dead.
Carry on. Seth comes back.
No.
Well, I want to know what you're going to
No.
say.
I want to know.
Lyndon,
Well, no.
you ruined it.
Yeah, no, it's just how much you would then have to catch up on really quickly.
Yeah.
Well, Seth wouldn't know that, would he? Like, because
That's
he's
a
not
good
with
point.
you. Seth wouldn't
Unless
know.
No, but like, yeah, that's true. So you wouldn't have to know anything.
I wouldn't have to know. I mean,
That's
I'm
a good
still gonna, watch it and
Yeah.
see what happens for my knowledge. But Seth isn't going to know what's happened if he returns.
I hope he does.
Same.
I really hope it does.
I'm rooting
let's-
for Seth to come back.
On Twitter, hashtag bring back Seth. Let's get that trending, guys. Come on, Taya's mum. I know you got it in you.
Make a Twitter account.
Save Seth.
So sad.
Bring your fan art in the hashtag save Seth.
Oh my god! Imagine if somebody made Seth fan art, I would cry.
I think
Somebody
I
made any
Yeah,
fan art
same.
for us, I
But in
would
my
cry.
head, I'm like, Seth fan art is the only one that can exist.
If I ever got any fan art, I'm immediately printing it off
I'm
and
gonna
it's going on my wall.
Same, but I'm also just gonna cry forever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll just sob.
Yeah.
A good sub would be needed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Trying to remember what else happened this episode, because a lot.
Same.
What happened?
My favourite line was Rosalind when you were back at the manor house and you said something, I've got a dress to make.
Yeah. I was like, what happened?
I've got a
What's
dress
wrong?
to pick.
Yeah, I've got a dress to
She
pick.
said that was how I could help my dad. I was like, yeah, I
That
like
was
that.
really good.
That was my favourite moment, I think, for me.
That was good.
Yeah. Because the minute she said that, like, Rosalind, in that, like, I was changed.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that was such a small line. Like, it was so not even... Like, it was horrible. Like, that was nasty.
You're welcome.
But, like...
You weren't looking at us, but all of our jaws
We're
dropped,
just
I
like-
think. We were like, what just
I
happened?
can't wait to watch that moment because I also, like, I can't remember what my response was. I don't remember what I said. I don't remember how I, like...
I don't think you said anything. I think you just
I think I apologised. And, like...
I think you
Yeah.
did.
That sounds about right.
And, yeah. That was actually, like, a lot bigger than it should have been for Rosalind because of a lot of things. Yeah. Yeah. No, it's not even see, it's just, yeah. I am in
Say yeah
Rosalind's
again.
head.
Yeah.
And I don't know how to articulate it very well, but that was a sense of self undoing a little bit. And yeah, that really just triggered I very quickly after that knew what I wanted to do. And Rosalind still has a plan that, you know, you guys I'm sure will find out very soon. Which is
And Rio will not.
And I won't.
yeah. And then it was interesting for me then because I had made up my mind before I went in the study. I was like, I'm going to London and I'm going to check my father's study first to see if there's anything that's going to help me. And then you were just like, yeah, I'm coming with you. And then I really didn't know what you were going to do.
Yeah,
Like,
I really
didn't
did
know.
not think you were going to come with us.
There was a moment
Well,
I was like...
if I don't come to London with you, then
Yeah.
what am I doing here?
Yeah.
Chilling with Seth, innit?
Yeah, I'm sure with Seth.
But I was so not sure if it was, like, gonna be the time, or if you were gonna, like, join us later, or if you were gonna,
Yeah.
like, just freak out, like...
To
it
be
was,
honest,
Yeah.
Cause I personally knew that Agatha would go to London,
Yeah.
but if Seth hadn't had that conversation with her,
Yeah.
I feel like it would have been harder of a decision to make.
Yeah.
I fully, as I was chasing, I was like, your cousins need you. Okay, let's have this conversation. And I don't know, I didn't think about what I was going to say. It just kind of fell out of my mouth. And I was like,
And
okay.
it was
It was
good.
perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do appreciate Agatha's growth this episode because like,
Agatha had a big
big episodes because I like when I first went up to you and I just kind of mentioned the things and then it was your idea to break in again.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
And
yeah.
Agatha danced.
Yeah, and Agatha
A little
a
bit.
little tiny bit, but she had a breakdown right after it. So
Nice.
I think the dance was the
True.
tipping point
Maybe
for
it
her.
was.
But yeah, you coming up to me being like, let's go look in things again. I was like, but you made me promise not to. And then I forgot about that promise again, and I just went and snooped in literally everybody's
You
room.
went everywhere. And then it was really interesting, like, for me, because I could see when you came to tell me that, you were expecting, like, a very different response.
Yeah.
Because you guys have no idea what happened to make Rosalind, like, do a complete 180.
No.
Like, yeah. Yeah, you guys don't know. My mum was mean to me. Again. She was really mean this time, and it wrecked my whole mindset of myself.
And the audience doesn't know either.
Doesn't know what.
I mean, they do. They saw it. You guys didn't know what my mum said
Agatha
to me.
and
Are you
Oh.
getting confused between what's happening in your head and what's happening on the table?
I'm saying
I
that
thought
you
she
guys...
was saying that we didn't know, and there was
No.
more stuff that like had happened not on screen, so that comment was everything.
Well, I mean, in the sense that, like, you're not in Rosalind's brain.
Yeah, but
Like,
yeah.
And we weren't present.
Yeah, but, like, I mean, Agatha and Talia, like, as far as you know,
Yeah.
the last time did something like that. Like, Rosalind panicked, didn't want anything to do with it, was really hurt and upset.
Yeah.
And then you came to me and I was like, yeah, we're breaking into my father's study. Also, I'm going to London. I don't care if you're coming with me or not.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Been an episode. It really has been.
Episodes.
It's been a long episode.
Yeah.
And now we don't know what's going to happen next. Like,
This-
at all.
No.
This is.
Got no idea.
Yeah.
We might die. We might die. We might not get to London.
I'm just hoping that we know how to get to Stone. Which
You
we
would.
do, because I've walked
Yeah.
it many times.
You've done that
You
journey a
literally
lot.
live there.
Yeah.
I know. But, like, I wouldn't have walked it that recently.
No, but you've definitely done it enough times to
Yeah.
know. And I probably have as well, like, to an extent.
The
Not
other
as
one
much
is
as
making
you.
sure we know how to get to your home.
Yeah.
I didn't even know where I lived.
I feel like your house is somewhere we probably went a lot when we were little to visit you when you were sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we stopped because you went away. So the only time we would go to yours is like if there were family gatherings hosted there. But I get the sense my dad always hosted the big
Yeah.
gatherings.
I
Yeah.
think
So-
yours was the
I
only
mean,
place.
my brother's wedding was literally at your manor.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so-
that's true. So yeah, that's going to be interesting if we navigate our way to yours. And also the other thing is, your mum is still there, is she?
Well, I
Yeah,
don't.
Martha's there.
I don't know if my mum's in Lyme Regis or Sevenlock.
I guess the DM knows.
She's at Sevenlock.
She's at Sevenlock. Oh, so I'm gonna see my mum.
Or we have to sneak around her. Depending on what time we get
I'll
there.
see how I'm
And then-
feeling.
Yeah.
Quick reminder, religious mother, ginger left-handed child.
I'm perfect. Everyone loves Rosalind.
I am just sickly. I'm a sick little girl.
We all.
Sure.
No.
Yeah, not personally. I don't think I've ever been a sickly little girl. Not in my life. Not in Seth's lifetime either, to be honest.
I just can't believe this episode started with me trying to teach you to talk to men. That feels so not like the magnitude of the rest of it.
Yeah.
It felt like like a really big thing when it was happening.
Yeah,
it, like,
it did.
it felt like really
Because he
important.
was so offended.
Yeah.
He ran away.
He ran
He
through
ran
town.
away.
Yeah, he pegged it. He
Just
literally
imagining
ran
this
for
like
space.
skinny little Regency guy just like
And you guys just didn't notice.
Well, no.
yeah, apparently not.
He ran from me.
I mean, he stepped away from you at first,
And then
but then
started
it sped up.
running.
Yeah. Definitely by the time he reached the garden
Yeah.
gates, he was running.
Because you were reading your Bible.
You could
I
only see
was
the back of his
reading.
head, not the tears running down his...
Aww. You
That
made a
may or
man
may not be
cry.
canon.
It's alright, you're gone now.
But he was certainly offended.
And you're not reading your Bible, and Talia and Rosalind don't know that.
You don't know it. Only
yeah,
Seth
we
knows.
don't actually know any of your like crisis of faith. Only Seth knows.
Seth's dead.
Seth is not
Stop.
dead!
I feel like if Seth was actually dead, you wouldn't be saying that to
Yeah.
us.
It's kind of giving me confidence.
Yeah.
Triple bluff. He's bluffing the bluff.
You mean double bluff?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't know. There has been quite a few times though in the past couple episodes where I have just been looking through.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
As
noticed.
soon as you said that, I've like, especially when you like in the garden with Colin, when you were like, "Oh, I'm just sort of muttering bits to myself," I was like, and then you said that, I was like, oh, connected dots.
Mm-hmm.
You haven't connected shit. I've connected them.
Everything happens for a reason.
My brain hurts.
Same. DM, give
Cool.
us some thoughts. Give us.
Sure, same time next week.
Yeah,
Yeah.
go on then.
Don't want to wait a week.
I'll say goodbye.
I wish.
What were favourite bits and stuff?
Oh yeah.
What was your favourite parts?
I already said I've got a dress to pick was my favourite.
Yeah, but what was your favourite moment that
Moment.
you did?
Favourite moments. I mean,
Most fun bits for you.
I like breaking into the office. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Once we eventually got there.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Colin stuff was good. It was nice to flesh Colin out a bit more. Not that he's not already a completely fleshed out real person, obviously. Yeah, lots of it was good.
The thing with the office as well, because I'd already been to the office and
Yeah.
tried to get in, but it was locked. And I was like, I could attempt to try and break this door open,
Yeah.
like I broke open the drawer. But, like, I can't because it'll be a mess and Rosalind will be really mad and won't know what
And
to
then
do.
Rosalind was like,
and
"I
Rosalind
want
was
you
like,
to
break
break
the
this
door
down."
open. I was like,
Yeah. Because in my head, I was going to be gone and you could blame everything on me.
how would you break the door down? I mean, how did
don't
I break the
know,
door down?
exactly.
We did both try. We did roll a thing
Yeah,
for
we
the
did.
draw, didn't we?
So I got like a 3.
Yeah. I got 17.
Rosalind was
but-
just like,
You know what my favourite part is? It's the mystery of the library books.
Why are they a mystery?
You have lots of questions about library books. The library is my favourite place.
The library is my favourite place.
Oh, I wonder why.
Because I like to read and there's interesting books there.
Yes. Yeah, who else likes to read?
Colin.
I'm speaking Rachel, but sure.
What was your favourite moment?
Start a book club.
I don't know. I have a lot. Like, you two and your conversation was really good. The letter for me, just as like a, like, yeah, shit, my dad might be dead was a big thing for us. But I think the bit with Georgiana and, because that was the first, like, real big change. Like, this first big thing that's affected Rosalind in a way that's drastically changed how she's behaved. And that was fun for me. And, yeah, I have a dress to pick. That's where Rosalind's at the minute, and I like that. Favourite moment?
Probably, I don't know. I really liked the bit just after I defended Colin, and we were just like girls being girls, being like,
that
what
was
did
fun.
I do? That was really fun. But then you come in and being like, I need you to do this after I had just tried to do all of that, being like, she's gonna kill me if she finds out. And you being like, I need you to, like, come and do this with me, when I was like, that's not something that you'd ever, because both of you have been so mad at me for doing it, and then both of you came to me this episode being like, I need you to break into a room for me, and I'm like...
Yeah.
So those bits were probably my top 3.
About you?
Has to be the conversation between Agatha and Seth.
Yeah.
That was the best to watch.
Special.
But excuse me, I also loved the coconut shy scene.
Yeah, that was
yeah,
fun.
I
The
forgot
onion,
about
the
that.
marbles, and the
The
goldfish.
fish who's now abandoned in your room.
I regret bringing up coconuts. It's the most stupid.
No,
stupid.
but it's good that you brought it up because
It's so
Archibald
funny.
said that was his favourite game.
Yeah.
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 Just the concept of coconuts in 1820s village is so funny.
It's the 3 village coconuts.
What was your favourite bit?
There was a bit in the end bit with when I was the only one left at the table.
How dare you say
No,
this?
I'm just going to say, no, actually I can't say it with you guys here, but there's a moment.
They know. Non-attack knows.
So either that, I really liked, like, basically Seth's goodbye to you guys.
that was,
I really liked
that
I liked Seth's goodbye.
hurt. That
Yeah.
was.
I was really hoping to get a high roll of being like, oh, he's
You can
dumb, but like
tell.
he's not that dumb.
You
Like,
just fully believed
But
you'd
then
see us
I got
later.
in that one and was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna see you guys later. That I trust these guys. Why would they lie to me about this? I'll see you later or tomorrow.
Why
Yeah.
am I right?
Yeah. So I did really like that bit. I really liked Seth's goodbye. And I think I just liked watching you guys get, like, I was
We
there,
should
like,
call the episode Seth's goodbye.
It's a spoiler, isn't it?
That
That's a bit of a
sounds-
spoiler.
Also, it sounds like he's dead.
Exactly. Ba. Stop it.
We
But
should
yeah.
call the episode the Mayday or
Mayday
Mayfair.
Fair.
Mayday.
Mayday Fair.
Mayday.
What was it that we said we should call the? Oh, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, or the bit where you guys were like breaking into places and stuff, just because I really like that breaking in. Like, you broke in the door and you got to the drawer and it's like, oh, there's no key here, and I was just kind of looking at you like, well, you've already broken
It's the
it.
fact that in my head I was like, well, like, I've come this far, and then you literally
Yeah.
said, well, we've come this far. I was like,
Rosalind was like unhinged today.
Rightly so.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of good moments this episode.
I'm just interested in the aftermath. So I feel like lots of stuff happens, like, and it's still going to be happening, like, when we go to both your houses, like, it's going to be a lot, and I'm intrigued to see where it takes us.
yeah, I'm just interested to see us in a new place.
Yeah.
Because everything we've done has been at
Ludlow.
Penhalloween Hall and Ludlow.
Yeah.
And now we're going somewhere else.
Yeah. And even, like, it's so interesting because, like, when we're at your houses, that's new and unfamiliar for the game, but it's still places you know. It's getting more and more removed, and then when we get to London, or even when we get on the road to London, we're not going to know anything, and it's going to be so new for us, and so different and dangerous, and I can't wait. Can't wait to see what it does to us as characters.
Is that all?
I guess. I'm trying to think of, like, I think that we covered most points of this episode. Seth's gone, you're gone. Well,
We're gone. Seth's there. Yeah.
Seth's still there. You guys left, and so this whole thing doesn't matter anymore. Well, it does matter. You have to wait and see what happens consequence-wise. Off to Stone. I think we've covered most parts of the episode, I think.
Yeah.
Trying to think of anything else.
Big goodbye to Taya.
Thanks for being on the show.
Oh, I've had a great time. This is you might not know this, my first ever time playing D&D. I don't know if that's first ever time playing
We're not allowed
D&D.
to clap on camera.
Oh yeah, we're not allowed to clap.
I mean, this is only... Oh.
Should just blow out the audio and annoy anyone listening on headphones.
Yeah, but I've had a great time. Thank you for having me. I've really enjoyed creating Seth. Really enjoyed playing as Seth. I've enjoyed watching you guys play your characters. It's been very fun.
Seth's been amazing.
We love
He's
Seth.
been perfect. Like, it's, yeah.
Bet all the audience is going to prefer you. And
Yeah,
be like,
everyone's
can we actually
the
just...
best one.
Can we just follow Seth's story, actually?
I would so watch that. Just
A one-shot- a
one-on-one
one-shot
Seth
Seth.
living his life.
Seth one shot, maybe.
Please.
Just down in the basement, boiling water.
I would watch it. I would watch you roleplay boiling water as Seth for 4 hours.
Yeah, I could do that. We'll see.
Yeah. But it's cool as well that, like, at this point we don't have any men with us.
Yeah.
We're now leaving that behind.
You don't need it.
Interesting. I mean, when we start trying to get into places.
Nigel's always watching.
Once again, the mood has been brought down. I hate Nigel.
Exquisite beats.
I think that's actually time for me to leave the show.
Submissive and subscribe.
Submissive and subscribe.
Subscribe.
Bye, Taya's mum.
Bye, Mum.
Oh,
Bye.
I'm going to miss saying goodbye to you, Taya. Goodbye. I'll see you later.